From the south side to Midtown now. We've told you before about Tucson House, a building that was once luxury apartments in the 1960s. Now, during the 70s, the city of Tucson took it over and it became public housing. But now the city is working on renovating the building. And as KGUN 9's Tina Giuliano found out, residents are concerned about their health and safety, wondering when the work will finally be done.
The last time that I brought you the story of Tucson House, the city of Tucson was talking its renovation, but that should have already been started by now. And for some of the residents, they're grateful for Tucson House, but are concerned about the living conditions inside.
It was a blessing, and don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the housing that I have.
Wendy Kaplan became disabled in 2016 and got on the housing list.
It took about 4 years for me to get housing.
4 years of struggling with housing.
It makes you feel less than.
She moved into Tucson House in 2019, making her place one of memories with her mother's rocking chair.
I can sit there and, touch the shape of my mom's hands.
But over the years, she says the hallways of the building and her unit became like night and day.
I'm not going to have anybody here. I'm too embarrassed, and it's a real problem in the building. The roaches, the bed bugs, and the rodents.
She brings out her own carpet cleaner.
Why are taxpayer dollars going to pay a company to clean the carpets when there's no such thing going on?
And tested the building herself for mold.
This whole building has had water leaks within the walls and in the halls everywhere all the time.
Jason Thorpe is with the city of Tucson. He says they test often for mold.
And we're looking for things like mold, challenges like that we think could pose a health risk in addressing those.
The city plans to address issues with this $188 million remodel. It was supposed to start months ago.
With lots of different funding sources. Part of the delay is just getting all of that lined up. I think we've only formally pushed it back once.
But starting in July, for 30 months, each floor will be renovated one at a time, relocating residents along the way. Kaplan says she's worried about the living conditions now and during construction.
How tenable is this place going to be with all of that going on when it's barely tenable now?
For Kaplan, she hopes her voice is heard and leads to a cleaner, safer home.
There's people here that deserve to live out the rest of their lives not having to be degraded this way.
Reporting from Oracle and Drachman, Tina Giuliano, KGUN 9.